Please introduce yourself and what do you do?
Hi, I'm Pie by Pie. I'm a creator, cosplayer, streamer.
My name is Scary Drop Bear and I'm currently doing Overwatch content. I do some casting, I play in some tournaments, I do a lot of FPS variety and mental health chats on stream.
And I am Harry B or Harry B Cast, and I am an Overwatch caster and content creator every now and again.
I go by Pixel Cutes. I stream Dead by Daylight and Overwatch on Twitch and TikTok.
I'm Tony. I'm an Overwatch and variety content creator.
Yeah, I'm Parmi. I am an Overwatch creator. I've been streaming Overwatch for over 6 years now. I'm also on the side as well, a bit of an esports caster for Overwatch, Valorant, and everything like that as well. What was the question?
What's your name and what do you do? You passed that perfectly.
Oh, there we go.
You did it.
Hi, I'm Pog. I'm an Overwatch creator. I stream on Twitch and on TikTok. I also make a lot of content for YouTube and other platforms.
My name is Jem, I'm pronounced they, he, and I am an esports caster for Valorant and for Overwatch. I cosplay occasionally and I stream.
So I go by Abe or Abby, and I do broadcast and tournament organizing. I'm in Vertigo. I'm the owner of Disconnected Esports or DE, tournament stuff, content stuff, esports stuff, just all around.
My name is Tristan or Trisimau and I stream Overwatch.
I'm Keely or Keely Mercury, and I also stream Overwatch and other games.
My name is Aaron. I am a content creator from Melbourne, Australia. I mostly do Valorant content, but I also do variety gameplay.
I'm Eshree and I play computer games on Twitch sometimes.
Alias Tinker, stream Twitch, TikTok. Sometimes I try and I play a lot of Overwatch.
JustTV97 and I'm the prideful Overwatch streamer of OCU.
My name is Matt Ramwood. You would know me as Enigma. I'm a professional magician, but I also, well, back in the day I used to play a lot of Overwatch with this beautiful man.
What are you most excited for at DreamHack?
Oh, the Artist Alley. Yeah, I've seen it actually already, but I'm still excited for it every day because it's always busy.
Just here to meet all my Overwatch friends and all these people I know online.
Meeting all the creators. It's been great. It's been great seeing you guys, especially those that I have on my screen when I'm broadcasting. Yeah, 100%. All the same, meeting people, especially the interstate ones who are coming down from all corners of the country.
Overwatch meetup? But I mean, the whole weekend's been good. I'm just happy to be here.
The fact that we're at an Overwatch meet right now, getting to see everybody in the whole community has been really good.
Yeah, all the online faces, getting to see them IRL is really fun.
The LCO coming up today at 3 p.m.
The panels have been really cool so far, especially our one, Overtheme.
Yeah.
Very good, very fun, very interactive, great crowd. Love it.
The Overwatch community has been an absolute blessing to be involved in, and everyone that I've spoke to has just been so lovely.
Yeah, I think just meeting everyone has been the best thing for me.
Well, actually, I was most excited to be here. We have a big Overwatch meetup going on right now, so we get to see all the streamers, all of our friends, and it's been really cool.
Yeah, the Overwatch meetup and the Overwatch panel, all the panels and stuff that are going on DreamHack was amazing.
There's an Overwatch meet. If you haven't gone there, they're giving these massive Overwatch bags that are probably the size of my entire torso.
I wore it like a cape.
Yeah, it's gigantic.
I'm really excited to watch like the LCO finals, which we're on our way to now. But yeah, just the way that they've upgraded the convention is insane.
I was really looking forward to Counter-Strike, and it's been living up to the expectations massively. I got to be a finalist in the DreamHack Cosplay Championships yesterday, so probably that was the most exciting and also the most stressful experience of my life.
Would you rather fight a chicken? Sorry. Would you rather fight a horse-sized chicken?
A horse-sized chicken.
Or 100 chicken-sized horses?
Oh, I mean, like chickens are pretty ferocious.
One horse-sized chicken or 100 chicken-sized horses.
Correct.
I have thoughts.
A horse-sized chicken? Or 100 horse... Do I have weapons?
A horse-sized chicken. I think I could take one thing on, but if there's a lot, I'd get a lot overwhelmed. I feel like they'd go up my ankles a lot.
I think I'm the same. I'd rather that's one thing than 1,000 things.
I think it's got to be the 100 horse-sized chicken-sized horses.
Like a horse-sized chicken? Because it's just the one, right? And if you think about turn economy, you take out one giant enemy, it's way easier than taking out like 100 different chickens. I'm mathing it.
It's the 100 small things. Is that messed up?
One horse-sized chicken, because if there's one horse-sized chicken, they're kind of dumb. So you just chop off their head or something and she'll be, oh sorry, was that too violent for TikTok?
Look, I'm thinking 100 chicken-sized horses with the note that I'm just going to have a bulldozer and kind of run over all of them.
I'll grant you one weapon. What weapon would you like?
A gun.
Is this PG-13, this interview?
We can edit everything, don't worry.
I f***ed up both of them.
I like his confidence. I'm not taking on both. Have you seen those things are vicious?
Have you seen the size of you? You could soccer kick 100 of them.
Put the foot on the side. It's size 15. Get rid of them all.
I mean, you look horses in the eye with your how high you are, bro.
I was thinking like I'm really small. I would have trouble with like large numbers. The horse-sized chicken sounds like more of a goer because like if I just get that one chicken, I'm done.
I have the opposite opinion. I think the little horsey guys will be much easier to deal with. Just stomp them.
Probably the 100 chicken-sized horses. Yeah, I'll take them.
Okay.
I could take them.
A horse-sized chicken, if it's 100, that's too many. Like that's just too much to work with. So I'm gonna go with the bigger one, but like, I don't know, maybe I'll like herd it off somewhere.
A horse-sized chicken, 100 little horses, those things are gonna be like compact, you know, you see, like the muscle, that density has to scale somehow.
I'll do the 100 chicken-sized horses because I'll just stomp on them.
I reckon I'd go with little because, I mean, have you seen the size of a chicken? 100% the little ones, because if you had a big, like a horse-sized chicken, that big pecker is gonna kill you. Like that thing is gonna annihilate you. So you better just like earth shatter them in person and you'll be all good.
Hammer down. Hammer down! If you could bring one video game grand final tournament to DreamHack, what would it be?
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Overwatch, obviously.
Overwatch.
Overwatch, yeah, 100%.
Look, the scene isn't there at the minute, but I personally enjoyed the game and I saw the capability of it being a massive thing in esports if the developers put work into it. The finals.
Super Smash Bros. I don't even.
Ultimate or Melee?
Ultimate.
Have to be Overwatch.
Probably Apex.
Valorant champions. I'm sorry, Overwatch.
I would love to see an Overwatch tournament.
I'd say Valorant. I love watching Valorant esports.
Oh my god, I want to see Overwatch here. Like, I have to see Overwatch here.
Streamer face-off.
The Overwatch ANZ streamer face-offs.
Yeah, I'm bringing that. It'll happen. Probably like Overwatch contenders stuff would be really cool.
I think it's got to be like the Tekken World Tour finals. Like the Tekken World Tour is always like the most hype thing ever.
Ooh.
Anything.
Ooh. One video game. Not safe for work speedrun. I love you, Colonel Sanders.
I don't have anything like that. I'd like Valorant to come. If it's not Overwatch, it's got to be Valorant.
Is water wet?
Oh God. No.
Why?
Because you can't. Okay.
No.
Why?
Water itself makes things wet.
Yes, I don't care.
No.
Why?
When you touch water, it feels wet.
No, because that's just the correct answer.
I diverge to you first. Let me think about it.
Yes?
Water in itself is not wet. When you're under the water, you're not wet. When you come out of the water, you are wet. Wet can't make itself wet.
Yeah. The real question is wetter water? Yes.
I can't argue with that. That's a perfect answer.
Yes.
Yes.
You pour
It's
water
what-
on water, and that makes
Yeah, but-
water wet.
Is this a trick question?
Is water wet?
Yes.
No, absolutely not.
Why?
It just is. I don't know.
Because being wet is the state after you've touched the water. The water isn't wet.
Fun fact, humans actually can't feel wet. We usually feel the temperature difference and everything like that. But with hair, it's a little bit easier to feel the wetness. So I heard a fun fact of like, if you're trying to figure out if your clothes are wet still from the dryer, you put it on your your little hairs on your little face, and it helps feeling if it's wet or not, if it's just cold, because sometimes it's just cold.
Can I use my hair?
Yeah, I don't know. I just read it like half a year ago or 2 years ago, so don't quote me on that.
Did you answer the question though?
Huh? What question?
Is water wet?
Humans cannot actually feel wet. We can feel texture and temperature, which is why when you take a thing off of the washing line, you have to put it to your face to feel if it's still wet. We cannot feel wet.
Apparently he's a scientist, so I'm going to go with his answer and not embarrass myself.
Ricey said the same thing.
That's because Ricey's also big brain.
Yes.
Why?
Because it is.
Why?
Because it is.
Why?
That's just what it is.
Because it is?
Yeah. If you ask a physicist, they will say that water is wet.
It is?
Yeah.
It is?
It is.
What it is?
It's wet, man. It's water.
Water is?
Water is wet.
Thank you.
No.
Why?
Because water makes things wet. Water is like the reason things get wet.
Why?
What?
Why?
You can't hit me with the why. I can't explain these things. They just are. It's physics.
Why?
What if I said no? Do you say why again?
Yes?
How about I say yes?
No.
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
I'm doing this wrong. Okay.
Well, how can we know if us humans don't even know what wet is? If we can't sense or feel wetness,
Okay,
then
next question.
We have no right to answer this question.
Another final big brain, very complicated question. Parmi or Parma?
It's a Parmi.
Okay, he answered correctly. It's a Parmi.
It depends on the context. That's it. It just depends on the context. At different groups, I'm going to say Parmi. At different groups, I'm going to say a Parma. If I'm going out with you, I'm going to say, hey, do you want to go get a Parma?
I say Parmo.
You say Parmo?
Parma.
Yeah, Parma.
Parma.
Parmi.
Oh yeah, because Victoria, Parma.
I'm Queensland.
Yeah, exactly.
Parmi.
I'm Team Parmo.
Oh, what?
Is that New South Wales thing?
Wait, what did we say in Sydney?
I have no clue.
What do we say? I've like forgotten which one's which. I think it's Parmi. It's Parmi. It's definitely Parmi.
I'm Italian, so my family, Parmigiana. Like, we don't call it a Parma, we do like the full name of it. We don't call it Parma. My nonna would kill me. That's not right, don't call it that.
I'm vegetarian.
There's no fence sitting on this. No, make her answer.
We could just make a new word, Parmo.
That's what I've been saying. I said Parmo. Parmo's the best solution.
Parmi.
Oh.
Neither. Parma, come on. Surely. Actually, I'll amend my answer. Parmo.
Thank you. I agree.
You need to do it out of context. Ask me at the pub.
Parma.
Parma.
Come into friend.
Wrong answer.
Yeah, what is
Parmi.
it?
It's a Parmi.
I'm from South Australia. It's a Parmi. It's
Say
a
again?
Parmi. It's a Parmi. It's a Parmi.
Is it Parmi or is it Parma? Ask me. Yeah.
Parmi. It's Parmi.
I'm Team Parmo.
Okay, well that's weird.